Oh, hello there. Yes, Friday at last. Hurrah for the weekend. Yes, just want today to discuss just a sort of ongoing issue, really. At a time when the right to protest has effectively been criminalised in this country, and I must give a shout out to Mick Wright and his brilliant reporting, which is still ongoing even as I speak, about this particular issue. Certain sections of the right wing press and the media, all of them basically, are much more concerned with the imminent threat of the left shutting down debate. And I just want to show a classic example from the last few hours of that. Jacob Rees-Mogg, him, yes, who's very concerned about free speech. It's the huge issue of the day, apparently. Decided to have a chat about Kathleen Stock. You probably know my thoughts about her if you've seen any of my videos, with a young man who was at Cambridge. And yes, we'll go into him in terms of the representation of what is ordinary. Anyway, the young man in question is somebody called Oliver Riley, who's presented on GB News as an independent commentator. But the thing I found strange about that is, well, if you do just the most modicum of digging, you can see that he writes for the Daily Mail. Now, there aren't a lot of people that write for the Daily Mail. How did he get that gig? That's a bit odd, really, isn't it? I mean, you just sort of pluck somebody out of the air and just go, oh, would you like to write an article about the Daily Mail about how dreadful things are? Of course I will, he says, because it's dreadful these leftists are shutting down debate at Cambridge. Yes, but then, you just scratch that surface a little bit more and you find out a little bit more about this independent person. And yes, I mean, he is a member of the Conservative Party and sort of basically ran their union at Cambridge and worked at the Adam Smith Institute and is presented as the voice of reason, as a centre-right person. But he's not, is he? I mean, just on any blunt level, this is a posh kid at a posh university that's got friends of his dad's what give him jobs. Sorry, Oliver, if you're going to feel insulted by that, but how else do we explain this? And here we are being presented with this as the voice of youth, and yet it represents the most minute fringe person that you can possibly think of. That's not just a 1%er, that's a 0.0001%er, isn't it? And yet here they are, telling us how it should be, telling us about how our rights are under threat. My rights are under threat, mate. But not due to what the student union at Oxford are doing. Far from it. Anyway, have a lovely day. Enjoy Friday.